for Friday, August 9th. We are going to get into the trades here this evening. Took a couple of trades, one on Qs, one on SPY. I was working with the Momentum members, which is our live trading program where we day trade live. And I put members into situations as they wouldn't normally get themselves into. It's designed to really push a trader's limits and get them over those emotional hurdles. And the trades that we took here, let me get over. So the very first trade we took on Qs. Now I'm going to zoom in on these entries just so then you guys can get a better peek at them. So, and I'm going to zoom in on the chart. So very easy peasy type of trade, comes up into the previous close, execute that trade short here, pay myself back down into this natural level of pre-market support. Very simple trade. It's a trade that we look for right out of the gate. It's very quick, but it does produce some nice profits with the volatility first thing in the morning, especially when you're trading options. So locking in $530 on that. And then the secondary trade, which was on SPY, was a long. And as we were coming down into the 5 EMA on the daily, as well as this pre-market support, that's where we wanted to start in. Now, I started in a little bit early because we had the 100 SMA on this. And as it tested this level of support, or sorry, resistance on that pullback, and into that 100 SMA support, I wanted to start in. Now, because of the nature of the way that we opened up right on top of that 100. It's very easy for it to squeeze. So I was actually looking for a long here today, and it ended up working out really nice. Just took a little bit of time to come in. And you'll notice that that'll happen during transitionary markets. And what a transitionary market is when it's coming out of that dip or coming out of that peak. Okay. So sometimes you have to, in transitionary markets, you definitely have to be a lot more patient in these positions. And that's what happened. So started in as it's coming down into some support here. So started in, those are the entries there, just kind of tapering into the position. And then I was going to add into the 5 EMA on the daily, which I did. Very small ad, not a huge ad. And then this is where you apply pressure. Once it wants to confirm strength, that's where you get your size in, and then it continues up. Now, my target on this was back into the previous close, and I ended up getting out just before that push. As Fridays, we like to be in and out of the markets relatively quickly. And usually on Fridays, I'm pretty busy. I want to get my weekend started. So started my weekend. And as soon as I got out, of course, it squeezed and pushed up that little bit further. But that's fine. I wasn't holding much at that point. Locking in $2,330 on that. So locking in a little bit under $3,000 on the day within the first half an hour of the market open. That's kind of how we like to roll, especially on Fridays. We don't want to be stuck in front of the monitors. And that's where a lot of people make mistakes. They want to be a slave to these monitors. I am not. I gave that shit up years ago. It's a matter of getting in, paying my bills for the day, and getting the hell out. And that's about it. So I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. If you want to learn how to become a professional and consistent day trader, and you want to be a part of a professional premium service where we leave no stone unturned, come to tricktrades.com, and we will see you guys next week. Have a wonderful weekend. Adios.